them. They just wanted to be your friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. First off, thank you everybody for joining the stream, or if you're just going to be watching this from a recording later on, thank you for that too, but like later or whatever. My name is Rick, and I will be your host this evening. I am just a voice for you, though. You will not get to see my beautiful face. You're welcome. We are doing Love Is in the Air. This is a quarantine game show. We all know how the impact of coronavirus and quarantine, how much of an impact it's had on the world. It's been very serious, and we should not take it lightly whatsoever. We all have one thing in common right now these days, though, and that is isolation. Social distancing to keep one another safe. And there's one particular corner of the population that this hits rather hard. If you're single and you're living alone in this crazy world, right now, I'm sorry, and I feel your pain. The dating scene and spitting game is forever changed because, like, if you spit game right now at me, if you spit at me at all, we're going to have problems, all right? This show is designed to help those that are looking for love or connection when all that we're allowed to look out is of the window. The dating game is designed specifically for quarantine. You are welcome. Now, let's get to meeting our contestants for the evening. All right, everybody, we're going to give you a little bio on each of the gentlemen here. Bachelor number one is a 34-year-old entrepreneurial audio engineer. He's a former military combat veteran. Thank you very much for your service, by the way. And has an IQ of 154. That is unconfirmed. Unconfirmed.
Hello.
Bachelor number two. He's a 28-year-old commercial fisherman and diver. In fact, he is a first responder rescue diver. He is a twin, the cuter one, I promise. He enjoys watching football and playing ultimate frisbee, ladies and gentlemen. We introduce to you Bachelor number two.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. And finally, we've got Bachelor number three. Bachelor number three is a 41-year-old carpenter, so you know he's good with his hands. He's into physical fitness. His idea of the perfect first date includes dinner under theater lights. We all know the world's a stage, brother. Say hello to everybody.
And you're welcome.
Perfect. All right. It's time for us to introduce our belle of the ball, our bachelorette. We're going to bring her in right now. Everybody, give a warm hand to, or whatever, say hi to Ashley. She's coming in now.
A warm hand that's 6 feet away.
A warm hand from 6 feet away. Exactly. Everybody, this is Ashley. Ashley, you've got to rotate your camera again for us. You got to do that. And then put it back if you'd like. Yeah, perfect. Gentlemen, this is Ashley. We're going to give you, actually, let's do her bio real quick. Ashley is a 29-year-old Halloween enthusiast who works with in a youth detention treatment facility. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, she's whipping them boys into shape from a very early age for them. All right, welcome, gentlemen. You get to say hello to Ashley one at a time. Bachelor number one.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi.
Bachelor number two.
Hey.
All right, and Bachelor number three.
That's the Ashley.
That is Ashley. All right, everybody, we are going to go ahead and get started with some of this right here. I have to introduce some of the elements. The first elements that we are going to introduce is...
Everybody, let's take shots.
That's right, everybody. Let's take shots. We are drinking throughout this game, and you can too from the comfort of your own home. Every time you hear that Let's Take Shots sound bite, I want you to go ahead and take a drink and have it. Everybody in the show, before we start, Ashley, gentlemen, bachelors, here we go.
What if I practiced when you said let's take shots already, so I'm taking two?
Then you're a trooper, overachiever.
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
You are not supposed to be seeing anything at the moment. You will only see what's going on in the Zoom meeting.
It's so dark.
All right. We are going to go ahead and get round one started for everybody.
Oof. That was rough.
Yeah. All right, right. Wow. Round one is getting started. Round one, Ashley, you are in charge of this. Do you have your list of questions in front of you? Perfect, gentlemen. Ashley is going to be asking you questions, and you will answer when she calls on you to get those questions answered. Ashley, whenever you are ready. Oh, wait, when we hear this sound right here, that means the round is over. I will let you guys know. Can you guys hear it on the Zoom meeting? Probably not, huh? Perfect. I'll let you know when we're done with it. So at the moment, Ashley, the floor is yours. Go ahead and get your questions going.
Okay. Bachelor number one. Friends know you as, or in your group of friends, what do they know you as?
I don't think Bachelor number one knows who he is.
Am I supposed to be answering these out loud, Rick? I thought I submitted it, but I didn't know I was supposed to have them in front of me.
Bachelor number one, you speak that out loud for everybody, please.
I don't even remember how I answered that, to be honest.
That's not a question. It's a question that she's asking you right now. What do your friends know you as, personality-wise, or?
I'm the life of the party, generally.
Okay. Same question to Bachelor number two.
Probably the funny guy.
Okay. And number three.
The guy who's at every party. The one's always asking, didn't I see him at that last event? Didn't I see him over there? Who's that guy? So on and so forth. Because I'm everywhere.
All right. So a lot of partiers here. Okay. Let's see. Bachelor number one, something you like but are embarrassed to admit.
Kids movies.
All right. Same thing to number two.
Oh God, how many people are gonna watch this?
Come on, live a little.
100% musicals like The Greatest Showman.
All right.
I can see it in your
And-
eyes. Sorry.
Oh,
Number three.
Trust exercises.
Interesting.
to admit,
I can,
trust
go in- I can clear that up if you want to know more about that.
Sure.
If we're out on a date, I want to have your complete trust. I want you to know that I'm someone who can be trusted too. So I'd most likely blindfold myself while driving real fast and expecting you to direct me to wherever we're going. Fastest way to know if I can trust you or not.
that could be your last.
Sounds like a fun date.
I'm thinking it's going to be to one of those parties he was talking about earlier.
Right
Or
before,
more likely leaving one of those parties.
right before you give her the wheels, you yell, "Miss me."
Word. All right.
Life or death situation.
Ashley, next question. Are you drinking before the thing? You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I definitely am. That's happening.
Oh, shots again. I'm all for that.
All right. Genre of music you hate, number one.
I'm gonna have to go with country.
Okay. Number two.
Yeah, I'm with Bachelor number one.
All right. Number three.
Songs I don't know lyrics to.
It's not a genre.
It could be.
Yeah.
Death
Not
metal close
technically.
second.
That means he doesn't like instrumentals.
All right.
Boats are coming through this station.
Okay. Do you believe in the paranormal or the supernatural? Number one.
Oh goodness. I would say supernatural.
Okay. Number two.
Define what you think the difference is.
Paranormal is more of ghosts or spectrums or spirits, and supernatural would just be things that are happening unknown.
Or a show that used to play on TV.
Yeah, I'm definitely well, on that show. I'm going with both.
All right. Number 3.
That depends on which season, because some of them have a really high rating.
I haven't finished the final season yet.
This is about me right now. So competitive.
I'm so sorry, honey.
All right. Number 3, do you have an answer?
That is my answer.
Okay, perfect. Ashley, next question.
All right. Number 1, are you easily offended?
Not at all. It's almost impossible. You have to know me really well.
Okay.
Fuck
Number
that,
2.
dude.
Number 2, same question.
First off, how dare you ask me that? No,
Is that really your answer?
I'm not at all.
All right. Number 3.
Not until after we've been dating for 90 days.
And then you get easily offended?
That's when the trust
Absolutely.
exercises expire.
All right. All right. Number 1, favorite superhero and why?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. I would have to say Iron Man, because he's like impossibly smart and charming, and I don't know. That's like my spirit animal.
Number 1, would you like us to
Not-
try and get you connected with Iron Man?
Yeah, I'm interested if he's eligible.
And I can't believe that you didn't say Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles. Oh my gosh.
They're not superheroes. They're mutants.
They're super to me.
More of like vigilantes, but you know. Technicalities.
Batman?
Oh.
Hmm?
Are you ruling out Batman? You just said vigilantes aren't superheroes.
No, because technically he's also considered a superhero, even if
can
he
be
doesn't
both.
have superpowers. We're not getting in this argument. Number 2.
Is it the
Same
same
question.
question? Perfect.
I've been a Superman kid since I was a kid. Like I literally have me and PJ's Superman.
All right. And number 3, same question.
One Punch Man, because the struggle is real to go shopping in a costume like that.
Hey.
So into cosplay.
Allegedly.
All right. Let's see. Number 1, most embarrassing thing that you can remember happening to you.
Oh man. Last night actually, I got carried into my room drunk by 2 girls and my best friend at my own hangout.
Was it just carried in there and left
They
there?
took my
or
clothes
did-
off. They put the sheets over me. They gave me like individual kisses goodnight, and I don't remember any of it.
All right.
Is it okay to
Same
point out
question
that
number 2.
is it okay to point out
Oh,
that we're
yeah,
looking
this
for a
one, this one.
date? and you just told her that you had some girls walk you into your room and give you a kiss before you went to bed.
Yeah, I mean it was a friend hangout. It's okay.
Hey, at least it shows honesty, and that's valid.
Hey.
Oh man, so this is a rough thing that I've always thought about. Like I'm 28, and I still look back at it. Back in 4th grade, we had a Kamiyama, which is Japanese teachers come up to our school whole year and teach Japanese. Pretty much, I was dealing with my parents' divorce at a young 7 years old, and I didn't. The guy was really nice. Like he was like my favorite Japanese teacher. Anyway, he said something, and I was like, "Yeah, I really cool. Like you'd be like someone around because my accent here." And then I was like, and he looked at me because he was Japanese. He didn't understand what. And then I still look back like, why the fuck did I tell that guy that my dad isn't around? Like, I was so embarrassed. I still think about that shit. like, I'm so weird. I still think that his face has no idea what's going on, and I didn't know how to deal with divorce.
All right.
On that. Shut up. This is so like my face is red.
I can't tell.
Oh my.
All right, Ashley, you've got time for one more question before we move to the next round.
One more question for all three, or one more question as a whole?
Yep. Undecided.
Not
That's undecided.
Not an answer.
It depends on how entertaining the question is. We got this.
Okay. Do you think your demons would play well with my demons?
Which bachelor are you
Who are you
asking?
talking to?
All of you. So one first, and hopefully this is entertaining enough to hear from everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Especially
I
if
will
it's on
allow it.
camera.
All right. So number one first.
I'm good at encouraging and supporting good and bad behavior. It just depends on what exactly we're doing.
Okay. Number two.
Yeah, I try to keep mine pretty quarantined. But I mean, I'm down to help you with yours, but it's probably gonna take a while to learn mine.
All right. Number three.
My demons are going to be a bad example on you. They're going to question their badness, unfortunately.
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of round one, and you know what that means.
Everybody, let's take shots.
It is time to take shots. Everybody get ready. I got somebody who's asking to be bachelor number 4, JD. I'll send you an application form. We can talk about it next week. Salute, everybody.
How many people are watching?
I have no idea. I'm not looking at the screen to see how many people are watching at all, because I'm
I
too busy
thought for
trying
sure
to run
this
the
wasn't
show.
going to be live.
No, it's totally live. We're good.
Oh, Lord.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get round 2 queued up here. In round 2, what we are doing we'll be sending Miss Ashley away. Ashley, you're going to be going to the waiting room for a little while to think about somebody that you may be eliminating. That's right. One of the bachelors will be eliminated or potentially eliminated. We'll talk more about that in a moment. For now, though, the bachelors are going to answer questions that we've previously received answers to from Ashley. For every question that they get correct, they'll get a point, and then the person who has the most points at the end of it will spin for a possible lifeline. Does that make sense? Perfect. We are going to fade into that. Jump over and kick Miss Ashley out. You have fun in the waiting room without us, and when you're back on, we'll see you shortly. Perfect. All the guys are here. You guys still good?
Yeah.
By the way, for anybody who is watching the stream right now, the wizard up there, that is, we've got somebody who's monitoring everything just to make sure that that things are going smoothly with the streams. He's watching all 3 streams. He's watching on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook Live. So, true story. Anyhow, we are going to jump into these questions. Let me get to where they are. 4. We're going to start this way. Bachelor number 2. We asked Ashley what she values most in a relationship. Did Ashley select spontaneity, intelligence, security, contribution, or loyalty?
Oh, you talking to me?
Bachelor
Who?
number 2.
Okay. So,
Say that again. It was spontaneity, intelligence, security, contribution, or loyalty.
loyalty.
Loyalty is correct. Good job, sir. All right. Bachelor number 3. We asked Ashley, what quote inspires you most? The options were go hard or go home, collect memories, not things. No road is long when you're in good company. Or life begins at the end of your comfort zone. What did she select?
Gosh, what does my lifeline say? Hang on, I'm gonna take another shot for courage.
All right, shot for courage.
Well, I'm gonna do the process of elimination, so I don't think it's B or C.
Oh damn, this guy's smart.
And it's the liquor talking.
IQ of 152.
Okay, Mr. Swing Your Dick Around, I got it. Work your brainy, got it.
Is it go?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with answer D. That sounds like the
Answer
most creative
D.
one.
Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. That is correct. Good job. All right. Bachelor
Thank you, Jameson.
number
Well done.
3. We told Ashley to pick a hobby. Her options were photography, hiking, shopping, fishing, or painting. What did she select?
You said 3, but I think you meant
I
1.
said 1.
Oh, I'm gonna say photography.
Photography is also correct. Everybody's 1 for 1 all the way through so far in the first round. All right, Mr. Bachelor number 1. This one is for you as well, based on your profile pic. We asked Ashley what her favorite Ninja Turtle was, who her favorite Ninja Turtle was. Your options are Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, or Michelangelo. Who did she select?
Ooh, let's go with Michelangelo.
Michelangelo is correct.
Oh, nice.
Bachelor number 3. We asked Ashley what her go-to beverage was. Her options were wine, coffee, water, a margarita, or beer. What did she select?
Okay, before I answer, I think I hear the sound of your phone receiving a Cash App donation, if that helps in the hearing of my answer. Wink.
My phone is on silent.
Um,
Well, I'm going to tell you it's not option 6.
Fair enough. I'm gonna take a chance because she seems like an Alaskan and go with beer. She might seem like a draft kind of girl.
Beer is a great answer, but it is the wrong answer.
Cash App says different, but
Ashley selected wine. I don't know if you noticed in her in her video that we can see on screen when she's on, she is drinking wine at the moment.
well, if it was from the chest down, I didn't see anything. So
Heard. All right, Bachelor number
Sorry,
2.
sorry.
We asked Ashley how she's spending her time in quarantine. Did she select gardening, cleaning, online shopping, reading, or drunk?
Drunk.
Drunk is incorrect, sir. Incorrect. She's been spending her time reading. All right.
Sounds like she's whole life.
We've got one more question for everybody. This is a chance to tie it up or not. We'll see what happens. Bachelor number 3. We asked Ashley when she was most productive during the day. Not during the day. We asked Ashley what time of day she's most productive. Is it early morning, late night, between other tasks, or when inspiration hits?
between tasks.
Between tasks is incorrect. I'm sorry, sir.
I am so on the cutting board.
Bachelor number 1. We asked Ashley what her go-to first date would be. Her options were dinner and a show or a movie, a picnic and a walk in the park, drinks and dancing at the club, a music festival, or a hot air balloon ride. What do you think was Ashley's suggestion?
Go to first date. I'm assuming that means it's a date that she's been on before, so I'm going to go with dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie is a wrong answer. Wrong answer, sir. Bachelor number 3, you have a chance to tie this up to continue. Otherwise, it will be Bachelor number 1 that gets to spin for a lifeline. Bachelor number 2. We asked Ashley how a steak should be cooked.
Medium rare.
Her options were rare, medium, well done, Satan, or steak is murder, Satan. What do you think she selected?
So I obviously go medium rare, as any good person should.
Intelligent decision.
Right? You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go medium rare because if I fucking lose this, then I don't know if I'm really losing because people should eat. She's wrong.
Absolutely.
I agree with medium rare for you, brother, but Ashley does not. She likes a rare steak. She likes a
wow.
rare steak.
This is what you get for not hailing Satan.
So what we're going to do at this point, Mr. Bachelor number 1, you win that round. You get to go
Woo.
to the Lifeline spin wheel, and we're going to take an opportunity to potentially win you a Lifeline, but it could be something that hurts you a little bit later too. We don't know. Ready? Here we are. 1, 2, 11.
It's not on the screen.
It's not for you, but I'll tell you what it is. Bachelor number 1 has landed on hijacked phrase. What we're doing for a hijacked phrase is I, as the host of the show, get to hijack Bachelor number 1's next answer. What will happen if Bachelor number 1 gets booted? If he gets eliminated, he will have to answer using the message that I'm sending him right now.
Oh, you can't tell us all?
No, I can't tell you all. If he gets booted, his exit is going to be what we've got established here.
And if he doesn't get booted,
If he doesn't get booted, his next question in round 3, I get to answer for him, which will be the same phrase. It's going to be the same phrase. So, but here is your response, Bachelor number 1. Please do not share that.
Oh.
At this
time to
point,
drink.
we are going to bring in Ashley. We'll bring her back into the round and see how she's doing, see if she's made a decision or anything. She's reconnecting. Hello again. You got to turn it. There it is.
Did it work? Okay,
Yes,
cool.
it did. Very much so. We've got our answers in. We've got a winner. We've got a potential lifeline out there. Have you had enough time to consider your elimination? Who'd you like to eliminate?
Yes.
Yes, you have. And you have made the decision then, I'm assuming. Which
Yes.
bachelor is it that you would like to eliminate at this time? Do you think is just not a good match for you at the moment?
At the moment, I would say probably Bachelor number 3.
Bachelor number 3. Let's tell you a little bit about Bachelor number 3 and take things from there. Bachelor number 3 is a 41-year-old carpenter, so he's great with his hands. He's very much into physical fitness, and his idea of the perfect date includes dinner under theater lights. All the world is a stage, but for now, it's curtains up for him. I need to bring you back to that so now everybody can see. Bachelor number 3, unfortunately, we are dropping you. I will send you a request to start your video, and you can now reveal yourself and say your goodbyes.
Actually, I don't want to reveal my video because I don't think I should have lost. I'm going to be a sore loser.
Gonna be a sore loser. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Bachelor, are you in Anchorage?
Bachelor number 3 is in Anchorage, yes.
Hey, sweet. Rick will hook our contact up after this. We can take a shot.
Sounds like a plan.
Actually,
Hey, man.
Yes.
no, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll let you out now. I'll hit you up a little bit later, all right?
Okay. Oh, she does drink wine. Oh, okay.
Oh, poor guy.
I'm sorry to everybody for that. I should have had that screen up a lot sooner for you guys. But what we are going to do right now is by round over. Round over, I have to hit the button. Boom, round is over. That also
Keep your house
means
everybody, let's take shots.
It is time to take shots for everybody who has a drink available. Let's go ahead and do that now.
I poured an entire beer and I'm gonna chug it real quick. Oh, give me a second.
You take a moment. I've got to get the next scene situated anyhow. We are moving into round 3. Boom. Let me go with that. Da-da-da. All right. In round 3, what we are doing is I've previously sent out a questionnaire to everybody with a fill in the blanks type thing. Everybody that is a contestant for now has filled it out. I will be asking questions based on that. Ashley, what you're looking for here is just compatibility. We'll make it fun and interesting and get to kind of open discussion here.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah,
he's
I'm
still
good.
chugging. Okay, cool. He's done chugging. Let's do this. Question number 1 we had for our fill in the blanks. If I had to eat one food for the remainder of my life, what would that food be? What I'm going to reveal to you, Ashley, is that 2 of our people on the call have had the same answer. I'm going to
Okay.
eliminate number 3's things. Hold on. I've got to get rid of him. 2 people had the same answer. Out of the 3 people who are still remaining on the call, you are not one of those people. Bachelor number 1 and bachelor number 2 have both said that they would eat sushi for the remainder of their days. Bachelor number 1, can you take a guess at what Ashley might have said for that?
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Told you a little bit ago, she is a steak girl. Ashley is a steak girl.
Meat?
Did I not just say steak? Like, did everybody not hear me
Yeah.
say steak?
Steak. That's my guess.
All right, number 2. The question is, blank is my favorite thing to do ever. Bachelor number 1 responded with writing. Bachelor number 1, what do you mean by writing? Fill us in a little bit.
I like to ride motorcycles. It's a lot of fun. It makes any trip worthwhile.
Perfect. Question number 3. If I could be a dinosaur, I would be blank. I'm going to go with the one that has a different answer. Bachelor number 2 said a stegosaurus. What is it about the stegosaurus that makes you wish that you could be one?
Well, they're plant-eating animals. They're pretty peaceful, but it's just like what is it called? That saying where it's like be quiet but carry a big stick. They're quiet plant-eating, but they've also got like spikes. So should a T-Rex come around, they can fight real quick. Be quiet but carry a big stick.
That'll do. That'll do for me.
No, that's a great answer.
All right, question.
Sorry,
The next question was
stop.
the best song to dance to is blank. We're just going to go with... Actually, I'll go with Ashley. Ashley, you put Bodies by Drowning Pool. What makes you want to move because of that song?
Mosh pit.
Mosh pits.
Hey, girl.
You can't say "Hey girl" when you said "Can't Stop the Feeling" by Justin Timberlake. And you can't laugh because you said Despacito.
Hey, I just know what makes the girls move, okay?
Hey, right now I think she wants to body you. So the next question was, it's as cold as blank. And I'm going to go with Bachelor number 2's answer here. He said balls. Bachelor number 1, what do you think about Bachelor number 2 thinking balls? Okay, go
That's a
ahead.
good answer. That's a good answer.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one. The next question was, quarantine has taught me blank about myself. I've got selected here that Bachelor number 2 had the most interesting answer. It was that I need more food in the house. My question to Ashley is, if in quarantine we have a match between you and bachelor number 2, what the hell are y'all gonna eat?
Whatever food's in the house.
Hey, this is just a little.
Or sushi. Or sushi, obviously.
Sushi.
Hey, Ashley. Ashley,
Yes.
little tidbit for you. My mom was a culinary professor, and I went to culinary school, so don't worry about eating.
You don't have to
Good
eat
answer.
because he's a cook. I think that's what I heard.
Which one was that? 1 or 2?
That was.
Two.
All right, the next question is an apple a day. I chose Ashley's answer on this one. Is delicious. Ashley, is the apple your favorite fruit?
No.
What's your favorite fruit?
No. Most people don't really know of it, but it's salmon berries because I grew up in Dutch Harbor.
I just got back from Dutch.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Doing what?
hot cod fishing out of there.
Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting. The next question on our list is
Which one? Wait, hold on. Which one was that?
that was, you'll find out.
Two?
Stop cheating.
No, that's not cheating. That's figuring out the answers to who is asking.
When
Okay.
All right, next question is home is where blank. We had 2 people select the same answer on that, and that is where the heart is. Both Ashley and bachelor number 1 chose the very generic saying on that.
Oh God, no!
Bachelor number 2, how do you feel about them being very generic?
Oh God, this is really gonna show how much I love movies. You can read mine out loud.
That's what you want me to do that? Home is where you like to see homos naked. So they're going to be naked.
Joe Dirt.
you what?
Joe Dirt.
All
I see
right.
how naked. That's cool, man. I don't get.
Here we go. When I want to read a good book, I'm going to go with the most interesting answer for me here. That was bachelor number 2, my iPhone, and read Star Wars. Ashley, how do you feel about using technology as your reading device?
I felt mine was way more interesting than that, so I feel slightly offended.
I'm not a contestant, so.
I also personally own probably roughly around 300 books that are hard copies, not digital.
Impressive.
So I like the smell of a hard copy book, not digital.
A hard what?
Brown will get along.
Copy of a book.
Okay.
Hardback.
Smell of that, okay?
Hardback.
All right. And the Hellbound Heart is your favorite, or is it just the most interesting when you need a good book in hand?
It is my favorite.
It is your favorite. Perfect. All right. Next question
It is not
is.
a romance, despite the title.
Next question is: this summer I want to blank. The most interesting answer for me on this was Ashley's. She said, "Try new things and just have fun." Bachelor number 1, what is a new thing that you want to try this summer?
I really want to start recording my adventures so I can build memories because I forget too much.
When you say recording your adventures, are you taking pictures? Are you taking video? Or are you writing in a journal?
More video, I would say. You know,
Why would you say that when she just said she's a reader?
I love to write, but writing hurts my hands, so I'm a typer.
Gotcha. Perfect. All right.
Guys, devil's advocate.
Next question.
I feel like
Next question is, my superpower is blank. Don't test me. Ashley, I know that you tried to change your answer for that, but I'm going to go with your first answer. That is bullshit finder.
Fine.
What is the most interesting amount of bullshit that you have found from somebody using your superpowers?
We don't have enough time.
Hey,
We do not have enough time in this show for me to unravel all the bullshittery.
Is it just like a big old pile of bullshit? Like one big mountain of bullshit?
Mountain's a good phrase for it.
Mountain is a good phrase. All right. We'll go on to the next one. The last question we've got here, again, this is purely just for you to get some compatibility, open discussion type stuff here. I want to go to blank with Joe Exotic. The most interesting answer here for me was Bachelor number 2. He said he wants to go to Big Cat Rescue and get that bitch Carol Baskin put in jail. Ashley, how much do you hate Carol Baskin?
Fuck that bitch, Carol Baskin.
Fuck that bitch, Carol Baskin, everybody.
Fuck that bitch, Carol Baskin.
You put a bullet in her head, I'll make you a rich man.
We're going to go ahead and call that the end of the round, which means it is time to
Everybody, let's
take shots. Everybody good?
I've been drinking the whole time.
Perfect. That's what you're supposed to do. We got to make this as fun as we possibly can. I'm going to drink real quick.
All my beers are empty.
Oh, that sounds like a really
That's why you
bad
come with
country
backup.
song. That's
Got a
right.
mini fridge here. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm getting buzzed as fuck tonight.
Did you just say I'm getting buzzed as fuck tonight? All right. What we're going to do
Drunk.
for this moment, Ashley, can you say something real quickly so we can see your face?
Hi.
Hello. All right. What we're going to do for you right
Damn,
now
girl, what's
is, hey, you get a moment or two to think about of the 2 remaining bachelors, Bachelor number 1 or Bachelor number 2, if you think one would be a good match to win this game with you, which is Love Is in the Air, a quarantine game show. All we're doing in this moment, though, is as your prize, we are exchanging contact information. There's not a whole lot we can do because of quarantine. Again, quarantine is a very serious issue. Coronavirus is a very serious issue. Quarantine is one of the tools that we have in place to help us try to manage, just like worldwide. It's the one thing we have in common all the way around the world at the moment. And yeah, take it serious. Even if it feels silly, take it serious for a moment. Ashley, have you had enough time to consider out of Bachelor number 1 and Bachelor number 2 if you think you have a potential match?
Oh, I need a minute.
You need a minute? Okay. Hey, if you like what's happened so far, I know we're a little bit slow, but what we're doing is we're live streaming, and then I will edit based on the live stream. So if you're still having fun with this for now, just imagine until I get the more professional looking thing actually up. I know I've delayed on a few of the switches and transitions and stuff like that, but that's because I need to practice the shit out of this. I hope you're having fun. I've been trying to watch as much of the chat as I possibly can. Chat right now, if you're still watching, tell me who your guess is on who you think that Ashley will be picking between Bachelor number 1 and Bachelor number 2. If you pick Bachelor number 3, I'm blocking you from the channel. Let's go. Let's see it. There is a delay, so it's going to take a little bit. Somebody wants to see a Bachelor battle rap. I don't know if is it a hard decision for you, Ashley, or is it just...
Okay, it is a hard decision.
What's the hard decision?
Hey, Ashley, how about we give you a couple minutes and then we check back and we all have time to take a drink.
Give me a couple minutes would be great.
We're gonna go take a bathroom break? What the hell are we doing? What do you mean?
I would appreciate that.
Couple minutes, so...
Okay. Supposedly this is for love, right? Like don't fuck me over here.
Hey, I'm not trying to do that.
You can edit this. Let her have her time.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and read to you what I am seeing in the chat. Hold on. In the chat, I've got a Bachelor number 2, 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 and I would have picked number 3.
May I ask one more question?
Bonus
That
question.
was the question. Do me a favor.
No. May I ask them one more question, not you.
Okay.
Them.
You get
Don't give me technicalities. I'm better at this game than you are.
you get one more question. I see a bachelor number 1 on here. I see a bachelor number 1 on here too, and I see.
Oh,
I
I got a fan. Thank God.
Yes. And it does.
Oh.
There was a response after
a
that
fan of
says,
you.
"Just so he doesn't feel bad."
Hey, Bachelor number 1, I'm a fan of you. We'll take a shot after this, even if you win or lose. Probably gonna
Yeah,
win.
all the bachelors seem to be fans of each other.
I'm gonna
so
take
that's
more
good.
shots after this, anyways. So,
So is that a yay or a
She
nay
should-
on my question?
yeah, absolutely.
Ask
We're
your
waiting for
question.
you.
Okay. Okay. For number 1 and number 2, wrong assumptions made about you. What is the most common wrong assumption made about you?
So for me, it's Wait, I'm not doing this game. Never mind.
Are you serious right now?
Go ahead. We're gonna start with bachelor number 2.
Number 2 can go first if he has an answer ready. Yeah.
Go for it, 1.
So for
The
me,
most common wrong assumption about me. I don't like it when people judge a book by its cover. I have a lot of layers, so it's hard to make an assumption based on the first thing you see.
so
That didn't answer my question.
the worst assumption that people make
People
about
judge
you.
me.
Yeah. What do
very
they
quickly.
judge? Do they think you're
What?
too thuggish?
Yeah,
Do they
people judge everybody.
think you're too tall? Do they think that you eat spicy
Uh,
ice cream?
They underestimate me. They size me up, and they think they know what I'm about, and that's
Just-
almost
question.
never the case.
Underestimate.
I don't
Okay.
like it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Number 2.
2, that I'm really cocky. I think that and there's a thing called projection in psychology. It's that I put off because I really am extremely insecure. I'm trying to work on that a lot. It's more so just me being comfortable and thinking that I'm enough. But for the most part, I try to sometimes, when I first meet somebody, I come off like I'm far more secure with myself than I am, and I'm kind of working on that.
So, batch number 2, just real quick, would you say that that's the sense of humor has come across quite a bit tonight? And I know you personally outside of all this. I'm the same way. Would you say that humor is part of a deflecting tool for that?
Humor is a way I can relate with people so that they get to know me. Because once they get to know me, they knew who I am. But until they get to know me, I come off. But once they get to know me, they know who I am. And humor is the way I can kind of bridge that.
Gotcha. Well, Ashley, you've asked your question.
All right.
I will tell you in the chat that right now I have somebody who says it's still going to be a tough decision because they both have amazing answers. They said great answers, but
I think I know
okay.
my decision.
We think we know what the decision is. Let's go ahead and have you.
Well,
Wait! Before we decide what your decision is, we're going to
Everybody,
let's take shots, everybody. I have to open up a new one.
You forgot about my hijacked phrase, Rick.
Oh shit! Why you got to point that out in front of everybody? The whole world is watching.
Because I really wanted to say it.
Okay, well, why didn't you answer that question with it? Actually,
You should have answered that question with it.
you get one more question.
or
Just for bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1 gets
Wait,
one more
I get
question.
one more question to ask.
Yeah, so he had a lifeline earlier that I totally failed to pull out for this. The lifeline was he got hijacked, and I gave him a specific phrase that he has to use as his answer in his first thing.
Failure.
Yes, I appreciate that very much.
All right. I'm sure you do. Okay, so my next question is what makes you unique?
Yes, Mr. Bachelor number 1. What makes you unique?
Okay, I have to use the phrase, right?
Correct.
Okay. Memory foam. It could be the best possible thing for your body.
That's fucking great.
All right. We're gonna call the round over. She's got a decision that she's made. Dun, 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 dun. Ashley, at any point you are ready, you can go ahead and reveal your bachelor that you have chosen.
I have chosen bachelor number 2.
Bachelor number 2 has won tonight. We're gonna go ahead and reveal to you before we reveal bachelor number 2. We're gonna reveal bachelor number 3. Let me make sure this is still showing properly. Yes, bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 2. My bad. Or bachelor number 1. What the fuck am I saying?
Wait,
hey,
what?
I've been drinking with you guys the whole show too. Leave me alone.
No, get your shit together
So-
and get it all in a pack and fucking get your shit together.
Bachelor number 1, you were not selected, but bachelor number 1 for you, Ashley, since you do not know, bachelor number 1 is a 34-year-old entrepreneurial audio engineer. He's formerly a military combat veteran. Thank you very much for your service again. And he has an IQ of 154. Although that IQ is not confirmed, it's unconfirmed, we don't really know. Here
That seems
is
relatively high.
your
considering
bachelor.
Einstein
Let's
was
go
like
ahead.
162.
Okay. Your bachelor. Meet Ezric. Ezric, this is Ashley. Go ahead and give your goodbyes, sir.
Hi, Ashley. Bye, Ashley.
Hi. Bye.
Hey, Ezric.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Dude, you know who I am?
Yeah, of course.
I was about to say, bro, we fucking played beer pong together, my boy.
All right,
Oh,
Al.
yeah.
Over it.
We have come to a point where it is a match, everybody. It is a
You
match.
got bachelors that knew each other?
We knew each other from when I first turned 21, yeah.
Speaking of knowing each other, we're going to go ahead and introduce you to bachelor number 3 formally, or bachelor number 2. I keep saying that. Bachelor number 2 is a 28-year-old commercial fisherman and diver. In fact, he's so good at diving that he is a first responder rescue diver. He does have a twin, but I promise you he's the cuter one. He enjoys watching football and playing ultimate frisbee. Ashley, for you, oh my goodness, I just missed the button. Your bachelor number 2. Oh my gosh, if I can hit it. There we are.
Totally not hitting it.
Do what? Totally not his head? Is that what you just said?
I see nothing.
You see nothing.
I see just the love is in the air.
How do you see just that?
I don't know. You're the one that's supposed to be technologically accurate.
I'm on the Zoom meeting and on my screen, literally, he's the one there.
You want me to take a snapshot of it? That's fine. I can do that.
Jesse, can you do me a favor and say something?
No.
You need to.
Yeah.
Did that
There
work?
you go. I see him.
Perfect.
Hi.
That's what it took for you.
Yes.
My videos on the page.
Jesse,
No.
Ashley.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
Have you seen my videos on the Chug page?
His.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to that very well.
That means hell no. That means no, she has not. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start turning this into off of here. I'll be with you guys in just a second. I'm gonna do an outro for the video itself. Boom. All right, thank you everybody for joining us today on the stream. We appreciate it very much. We do have another episode next week, same time, same channel. If you would like to participate or be a part of one of these shows, no matter where you are in the world, go ahead and hit me up. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and we'll try to get things squared away. I'm serious about that, JD. I know you said it. Yeah, go ahead and send me some stuff. Remember, though, to wash your hands, consider subscribing, and stay safe or stay clean in quarantine, everybody. We are out, y'all.
present day.